be thinking of nothing else but putting this in the mixer, as they say. We've got the three big boys up, and that's a wasted opportunity for me.
Presley. Given away. Return off. Body mid off. McCall, nicely done tomorrow. Duncan Ferguson coming in from the left-hand side. He's offside, according to the linesman. Well, 2 goals in quick succession here.
2 goals in very quick. This is about the third ball they've played from this left side. It's been a really dangerous ball. Dave McPherson dealt with the first 2, but they bypassed him this time. And Borymylov provided a fine header. But this one was even better in my book. Really difficult angle Mark Hateley finds himself. He's only helping it on. He's gambling the goalkeepers off his line, and he gets his reward.
Here's Chandapilov. Maxwell gets the ticket, and he does that and well. Borymylov. Ferguson falling. Kremenliev can cross it. Oh, turn it off! 3-2! What an amazing game here in the European Cup. 8 minutes to go, and Rangers leak again.
Well, you can't believe what's happened in the last 5 minutes. Duncan Ferguson slips. Kremenliev provides the cross, and Maxwell this time has absolutely no chance. Todorov gets in front of Gary Stevens, and Maxwell can do absolutely nothing about this. It just shows you, if you put crosses into dangerous areas, how difficult they are to deal with.
Well, we said all along that Rangers, in preparing for this game, did not underestimate Levski Sofia. But out on the pitch, there have been some shortcomings defensively by Rangers on a night when they've done well to get 3 goals of their own. Robertson, can they make it 4 here? Headed out by Zvetanov. Here's Presley. That's a jammering challenge by Markov on the call. As well, number 5 for Levski. Getting a second challenge as well, Andy.
I can't help thinking that Walter Smith will be absolutely furious, Martin. Cruising at 2-0, I mean cruising. Concede a goal, but go 2 goals ahead again, and then concede another one. I honestly don't think they'll be very happy at the moment.
Walter Smith in the blazer there. Very reflective. The Rangers, who have been so used to trailblazing domestically, have been out of sorts in the Premier League. There has been progress in the League Cup, of course, towards the semi-finals, but not without a scare or 2 along the way. Taken to extra time here by Aberdeen in the quarter-final. So, in truth, the signs for tonight weren't altogether promising for Walter Smith's side. First, Presley. Provides some stewardship here in midfield. Morrow, not too much weight to throw about in the centre. But it's been a rattling good European Cup tie, first round, first leg. Markov taking the safe way out for Levski. Robertson can hurl another one here, and all night Bulgarians have looked beatable in the air. Borymylov. Throw to Rangers, 5 minutes to go. Ian Ferguson. it's a corner. Don't think Rangers could have expected much more than that. Tony Stevens striving to the very last. It'll be a great time now for Duncan Ferguson to get his first goal for Rangers. He's one of the pack waiting in the centre. Presley's come up as well. More convincing that time.
It's not the area to be delivering a corner into when a team's look to be having problems every time with the defending crosses.
Been comparisons made with Sparta Prague, who put Rangers out in the first round 2 years ago. But Levski Sofia absolutely delighted to get 2 goals here at Ibrox, though they're trailing. They're still very much in the tie. Todorov, who scored the second goal. Looking for Trendafilov. Here's McPherson. Haitley. Duncan Ferguson. Trying to get the cross in quickly. Markov treating Morrow. Haitley, who's on a hat-trick, of course. Actually, Andy, the last time a Rangers player got a hat-trick in a European Cup tie was the last time you and I commentated on one, which was against Valletta. Maurice Johnston that night.
Well, they dearly love another goal, Rangers now, Martin. I can't believe at a time in this match I thought they were really in control, cruising at home at 2-0 up, thinking this tie's almost over. It just shows you what an amazing game this football is.
McCall. Here's Morrow. Haitley pulling to the left-hand side. Across goes Hubchev. Levski Sofia came here clearly to make a game of it, and not just to fill their own penalty area for 90 minutes. That's a stray one from Trendafilov, who rather got underneath it. 90 seconds or so left for Rangers to try and widen the margin to 2. They had it at 2-0, they had it at 3-1. Can they make it 4-2? Call. It's a useful one. It's McPherson, goalkeeper, right back onto his line. Has he taken it over his line? And he's given an indirect free kick against the goalkeeper. Rangers think they've taken it and scored. There's no offside, Andy.
No. I mean, I think you can see that, and Dave McPherson in clear. Whether he feels that the goalkeeper throws the ball down, and then I think he's not entitled to pick it back up
after it's bounced.
After it's bounced. So therefore, the referee, quite rightly, quite legitimately, has given an indirect free kick.
Is he now going to reach for his pocket for a card? It looks like Todorov that was brandished at.
I mean, you can see the goalkeeper was struggling, backing off, Martin. Had he not let go of the ball, he might well have carried it over the line. I think that was his major concern. But had that bounced and he volleyed it clear, then of course the Bulgarians would have been okay.
An extraordinary evening is having an extraordinary ending. Well, going to go back on the line now. Todorov's come across to the linesman to try and talk to him. Now he's gone back onto his goal line here.
How do you police this, sir?
Well, normally you would expect the goalkeeper to try and get out in front. Morgun is just standing in the line. Well, they're going to charge it, aren't they? And they do for Ian Ferguson. Well, they've survived. We're into stoppage time now. Presley, the goalkeeper comes, the flag is up, Morgan again. I wonder whether he'll be the goalkeeper in the second leg. They've got one or two other options. Levski Sofia, he's had an adventure all of his own tonight. Free kick for offside.
But people might think that you should be scoring from this, but that's the most difficult thing. Look at the bodies that you have to go through.
And look at the goalkeeper. He's been flattened by his own teammates.
I think his teammates felt that they've got more chance of saving it than he had. So let's get in front of him quick. But it isn't easy to get a goal out of a situation like that, as Rangers found there.
Ivanov. Back comes Morrow, busily. Stevens, game not over yet. Borimirov, one of the scorers for Levski. Todorov the other. Ivanov, referee looks at his watch. Well, sometimes the first leg of European ties can be stale and sterile. This has been just the opposite of that. After a tentative start, Levski Sofia believed that they could find some gaps in the Rangers' plan. They've certainly done that in the latter stages. But Rangers have been scoring as well as shipping goals tonight. Ivanov. Another check on the watch from the Danish referee. Pushed by Trendafilov in any case. Well, is the time for Rangers to get the ball to the other end of Ibrox Stadium in the few seconds that remain? Maybe there is.
Can't remember too many stoppages in this second half.
It was just that moment when the call was booked. The call again. This goes Hupchev, Morrow. Well, it's not a game to leave early, this one. Over Duncan Ferguson. Trevor Steven hooks it in and not into the net, only into the gloves of Morgun. Well, Levski thinking about using up a few more seconds by bringing on a substitute here. They've got a player down injured.
A continental trait, that, isn't it? Late on in a game, just to break it up, use up precious seconds.
But they can't do that because the game is over. Rangers have just a one-goal lead here on an eventful evening at Ibrox to take to Sofia for the second leg in 2 weeks' time. 2 goals here for Mark Hateley after the first from Dave McPherson in stoppage time at the end of the first half. The game really coming alive.